The lab conduct. Episode 2. Maybe case sensitive. Okay. Good to know. We're in.
This is subject 1219.
Voice acting.
23, new session entry. We have myself, Dr. Alexander leading, assisted by Dr. Williams, and in the lab itself, our volunteer, Mr. Asian.
Oscillator. Drill.
Artifact 23 in the chamber, recovered from crash site B. At the moment it appears inert, showing no signs of activity. Mr. Asian, instructions for each stage will come through to your terminal, and we need you to follow them exactly. Now, some of this may be unfamiliar, so always reference the manual on your terminal for guides on calibration and procedure. Once you've calibrated equipment to match our brief, the green light will flash, allowing you to trigger the experiment. One last thing. Ensure that any equipment non-essential to the current experiment is switched off. You cannot proceed until your calibration matches ours. When you're ready, let's bring this back.
Okay. I'm sure I'll do a perfect job right out the gate. I like that we have shortcuts. E, M, and H right off the bat. Experiment 01, internal analysis. Subject, J, I. Oh, J1986. Sounds like a familiar year. Dash, mem. Is enclosed in solid outer layers. X-ray the artifact to determine its internal structure. Okay. X-ray. Can I zoom in a little bit here? Okay, X-ray. Got the monitor set to X-ray. Oh, and that's the camera. Okay. Monitor set to X-ray. I've done that. Turn on the camera. I just did that. I did these all intuitively. Did not remember anything from the manual, I should say. Charge the X-ray device. Okay. CC86. So let's see. CC86 is right next to the drill, apparently, or right under the drill. Okay, so this fella.
Okay, good work. The X-ray is coming through now. There's no visible damage to the surrounding organic material, and no signs of activity either. All output is flatlined. Okay, let's begin.
Okay. Experiment complete. Press enter to receive new experiment task. Experiment 2, surface reaction attempt. Demonstrate the effect of laser light on the object. Try using a low-powered red laser to begin with. Wow.
That's a load of months.
That is a load of months. Thank you so much, Yabs. 29 months. My goodness. It's much appreciated, though. So 650 nanometers. Low level 650. Okay. Required apparatus, laser light. set wavelength. Monitor, set to RGB. Okay. Can I do anything here? Beep, beep, pop, boop, beep, pop, pop, boop, boop. No. Set to RGB. Whoa. It's a heart. Hectic. Okay. And I don't have to do anything. I don't have to like turn anything off, which I would have expected. I guess I could turn off the camera since it doesn't specifically say I need the camera. But look at that. It's a heart. It's a heart. So let's look at equipment layout. Oh, yeah. Laser. It's a pretty obvious one. Okay. 650. Is that what we're doing? Twink. You just double check. Low powered red laser. 650. Yep. Okay, and camera's not on because it didn't say it has to be on. So I'm just gonna do this. And go. I mean, oh, okay. I guess it does have to be on. Camera probably has to be on for all of them. So that way, you know, they could tell the story and everything. And make sure there is no like power off for this, right? Just because I see the red light there, you know, just checking. But I think I'm good.
No reaction from first stage. Let's try high frequency.
You got it. Let's try that indeed. Experiment 02B. Demonstrate the effects of a laser light on the object. Increase the laser energy. Use the green laser. Okay, 510 nanometers. 510. All right, let's go. Green laser. Nothing.
Okay, we have a reaction of some sort here, a weak signal. Let's keep going. Increase again.
All right, you got it. O2C, increase the laser energy further. Use the blue laser. Okay, 455 nanometers.
Well,
Mamma mia.
would you look at that? It seems we have a pulse. Rhythm is stable. There's no activity registering in the core. It's possibly damaged.
You don't say.
Let's push further.
Experiment 03, resonant frequency. Test the acoustic resonance properties of the object. Begin with generating a 250 Hz sine wave with amplifier gain set to 1. Okay. So we're looking at number 3. Required apparatus. Hold on, let me make sure this is turned off. Okay. Turn that off. That's fine to leave on. Okay. Amplifier, set gain. Signal generator. Okay, so we need 6. Why does numlock not work here? Signal generator and amplifier. So those are right next to each other. We're gonna need this guy on, this one on. Anything with green pixels CRTs has your immediate attention. Fair. Anything that allows me to type in look or exit, pretty good. That's why I like Linux so much. Even though I don't use it for like personal daily use, I do use it for some stuff here and there. I love it because it's just a text adventure. You just LS and it's look at your directories in front of you, and you can do exit and it closes stuff down. It's so good. Okay, so I don't remember what we're doing here. generating 250 hertz sine wave with amplifier set to 1. 250 hertz sine. Okay. Oh, I can hold it. That makes sense. The 250 hertz is going to be kind of low frequency-ish. Going to be like boop, right? Or like boop, boop. Kind of in that range. Then it. Okay. Is that 1? Thereabouts. I'm going to go ahead and hit this button because this all seems fine. Boop.
It's not much of a response. Updating the experiment now.
I bet. Increase the frequency to 500 hertz sine wave and amplifier gain of 5. Well, let's start with this. Is that like my LFO? 500 hertz. Just double checking. 500 hertz sine wave amplifier gain of 5. Everything looks to be in tip-top shape. IR. Wow. Really blasting me. Okay. Go ahead. You're a go. You're a go for signal.
Seeing some fluctuations in activity.
Arrhythmia.
Should we increase? Is there a risk of damage? What about velocity?
Don't look at me.
Okay, we're going to push further. We're running out of time. Let's switch around.
Oh, you're going to do like a sawtooth. Yeah, square wave. Square wave, maintaining current frequency and gain. Okay, fair. You know, sometimes they spend so much time thinking about whether they can, and not enough time thinking about whether they should.
We're seeing good activity on this side.
That's good activity.
Movement. I know this might seem uncomfortable or dangerous, but you need to trust us and keep going.
I didn't really feel that uncomfortable until you told me that I should probably be feeling uncomfortable. Experiment 03D. Test the acoustic resonant properties of the object, which is clearly a heart. You can't fool me. Maintain the gain 5 and the square waveform. Bring the waveform frequency up to 1 kilohertz. Beep. Beep. Nailed it. I'm kind of a musician now, so I know my hertz pretty good. Beep. Yep. I'm sort of a natural singer, so can we go on that? I'm just hedging my bet a little bit, you know, like in the same way that you might see that the speed limit is like 55, but maybe you go 57. For this experiment, I know it's 1 kilohertz, but maybe I go 99 hertz, like just for a little bit of extra safety. All right, fine.
Full activity registering. We did it. Can you hear us? You've made excellent progress. You're doing great. Now we need you to stay calm and try to relax as we go through these next steps. We're going to attempt to alleviate some of this discomfort.
Okay. The protective casing is off. Proceed to the drill surface. Or proceed to drill the surface. Now, over here, there is safety instructions. Did you provide goggles and gloves to me at any point in time? Okay, hold on. Drill. Sure, all other equipment except the camera and TV are switched off. All right. Camera, TV. I don't know what's going on here, but this seems all normal and good to go. This seems fine. I'm gonna break your drill.
How do you feel? Don't be scared. We have the situation under control. Take a few moments, and when you're ready, we'll continue.
Alright. Look, I feel great. Make contact with the artifact. Open the test chamber. You know, first contact is always such a tricky, delicate situation. You know, you have to make sure they're not like, they have to like advance to a certain point of civilization before you can make first contact. And, you know, we might not share the same language or the same priorities. But sure, you want me to talk to the glowing heart? I'll talk to the glowing heart. Hello?
Stay calm. You're doing fine.
No, don't look away.
Don't be afraid.
Howdy.
We have to do this, but we have to know.
Flashing lights warning.
I know how difficult this must be, but you can do this. It's time to remember.
What up? Homie? I clicked. Sorry, I interfaced with the artifact.
Try to speak. Stay calm. You're a proxy now. You have a connection to the entity's inner core.
Okay.
It's like a conscious black box. It can show you its memories. Look into it. The visions will translate onto the screen to be something that you can understand, that you can play out.
New data connection ready. I'm clicking and holding. Yeah, I got that. Makes sense. Memory retraced, temporal interface conversion. You wake up in a cryopod. Struggling against gravity, you force yourself up.
Remarkable. You can navigate its memories. Use the computer. Work your way through.
I was... Struggling against gravity, you force yourself up. Impact into the planet's surface has torn a hole in the ship's hull. Poisonous atmosphere spills into your craft. You are in grave danger. You have to get out of here. Look around. The craft is broken beyond repair. There is wreckage all around. An airlock door is locked tight, and the computer terminal adjacent blinks. Use computer. You tap at the screen, and the airlock door splutters to life, slowly opening with a horrendous noise. The ship powers down to silence, having spent the last of the reserves. Go to airlock.
This organ was taken from what we think was the leader. These memories are different. They're not like the others. There's more detail here, less hazy. Lean in. See what else it hides.
It looks like I missed. It looks like it was showing me how much I had seen, and I maybe missed a little bit in that interaction. All right, let's go back in. You squeeze through the damaged airlock and fall to your knees on the ground next to your vehicle. Every breath brings pain to your chest. You look around to see that you are surrounded by mangled metal.
Incredible. Are we getting all of this? It's describing the moment we found the ship. Mr. Asian, please continue.
Can you please stop interrupting me? I'm trying to work here with this alien artifact. You look around to see you are surrounded by mangled metal. Bright lights pour through every gap in the surrounding wreckage. What do we always do? Look around. A crash site. Smoke billows from the downed ship. Exterior lights flicking on and off. Wreckage surrounds you. Looking upwards, you see unfamiliar star patterns. I feel like I should be going somewhere. I'm not sure I know where to look. Wreckage. Some of this metal will have to be moved in order to free yourself. Okay. Use metal. With every ounce of your remaining strength, you move away enough of the wreckage for you to carefully crawl through. The lights that surround you now attack your senses. Close eyes. Memory action unavailable. Command not recognized. It just seems like the logical thing to do. Cover eyes. And shield eyes. It's not going to know that either. Okay, look around. I'm in a new place at this point, right? A circle of artificial lights surround you, set up to illuminate the crash site in the darkness. Behind them, an army of people all staring. One figure steps out, a silhouette, and walks towards you. Attack. Fight them. Use silhouette. Okay. Go to figure.
Your heart rate is elevated, but you're doing well. For what it's worth, very few of our test subjects ever make it this far. You should be proud of yourself.
Oh, I am. Here we go. Dental services? We awake. The room is silent only for the quiet hum of equipment and occasional machine beep. Your touch isn't yours. We are all as one. We move together in unison. Look around. We are in a bed, in a small and artificially lit room with a single door. There is some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor.
Doesn't matter. We didn't put this entity in quarantine. It expired at the crash. Whose memories are these?
They're mine.
When did this happen?
Okay. There's some sort of writing pinned to the wall. Adjacent is a display monitor with wires that drape across the room and into our chest. They have tortured us. Look, writing. Stuck together are a series of flat sheets with symbols across them. Some sort of writing. Read writing. Symbols seemed to indicate where on our body they had to cut. We've been butchered and maimed over and over. They're like the Goa'uld. Like Ball. When he likes to torture people, he kind of did something sort of like that. Okay, so I feel like the path of progression is looking at the display monitor. Look, chest. Come on. Look at self. Feel chest. Come on, there's all kind of wires going into our chest. Seems like a logical thing to do. Look, door. The door in the corner looked atmospherically sealed shut. Huh. So maybe out on a spacecraft? Some sort of shuttle? Or maybe underwater? Could get some atmospheric sealing as well. Okay. Look. Display. Okay, look monitor. The screen didn't give anything away, flashing symbols and what could be numbers in rhythm. Use monitor. So maybe the path of progression is open door. Okay. Stand. Go to monitor. Go to door. Open door. We can't reach the door, effectively tethered to the machine. Remove wires.
What just happened? What's that alarm?
There's been a disconnection in quarantine lab 15.
Find out what's going on.
Okay, so this is happening simultaneously. Kind of similar to the last story. We yank at the wires protruding from our chest. Together, we all scream in pain. This action sets off an alarm, echoing loudly down the adjacent corridor. Disable alarm. Turn off alarm. Look around. Now dangling loose. They have tortured us. Okay. Open door.
Stop. Specimen 20 has left lab 15. It's on the move.
My God. That vision. It's not a memory. It's happening right now. Mr. Asian, I need you to stop what you're doing, please.
No can do. I'm going back in. Ma'am. Through the door, we find ourselves in an empty room with a device on the table. It looks familiar. They don't know how it works, but this host does. The door closes behind us, and a lock clamps shut. We are alone / together. Look around. In this room, possibly? It is some sort of preparation room. There are markings on more sheets, with a door and a window on one side. The door we came through has been locked shut, and the other door had an orange alarm light above it. In the center of the room, a table holding only a small device taken from our ship. Look sheets. Look window. Thick glass, almost mirrored, on one wall next to the door. In the next room, a human is connected to a sphere by its eye. He must come to. Okay. Look door. There are two doors. The one we came in through and an entrance to another area. Both are locked. Okay. Look alarm. Light. Look light. Look alarm. Look device. It was an access code terminal for a wide connection, allowing commanders to commandeer other hosts. Only we have access to these codes. It's time to use them. I'm in. Real, the alien hacker man's type of vibe going right now. Use codes.
What is that?
Well,
We haven't seen that before. What is it doing?
Eric, he's up down.
We recovered from the crash site. It's in our systems. It's sending something across the network. It's broadcasting.
Mr. H, please. We deeply regret what we have put you through, but please understand it was for the greater good. We had to know more. Rebelling now could be catastrophic. We don't know what this might do to you in the long run.
Oh, I just have to match it up to what they're showing me. Or the mirror image? What am I looking at here? Do I have to match what's going on here-ish? No, those codes, those don't match. I feel like maybe I missed some vital information. Oh, maybe these? Trying to decipher these? Okay, yeah. That feels like that must be the key. I actually got pretty close. Is it that one? Yeah, that should be right, yeah? That's what's going on here. This one? A little nebulous. Oh, so these glyphs are actually the same as these glyphs, just rotated 90 degrees counterclockwise. And these, I believe, are the same story. Which actually this whole image is the same as this whole image rotated 90 degrees counterclockwise. Sometimes you may have to point and click with your mouse. Oh, I'm of course. I feel very silly. I need to look into this guy. That whole thing I've been doing. I just got to do that more now. Is that all it's gonna give me? Okay, hold on. It's transmitting the code, but it's like it's kind of tough to spot. Okay, so I need a. Okay, I'm gonna look for question mark, see what I can get out of question mark. Oh. Question mark was like this one, I think. It's not easy. Okay, I can kind of see this one. Okay, I'll just go for this one because I know it's after a question mark. I think that's maybe how I have to do it. I have to like, so it's really tough to like look at one and then jump over to the other one because it takes so long for me to recognize which one I'm looking at. So I think maybe if I like look for a question mark, I can see question mark and then start looking at the right hand side and see what's next because I think it's just going down the list like this. Fuck, it's fast though. It's so fast. Okay, so this one I think is right. I think this top one is right. Yeah, because this like sort of backwards J sort of situation with the 8, with the figure 8. That is correct. Now we have to figure out that one. Okay, this one is like that. I'm fairly certain. Question mark should be right. So now it's just this one. I was just cycling through. I was just going to cycle through the bottom one because I was like, I know the first 3 are right. So something will probably happen when I get the 4th one right, which happened. So.
They'll freeze. They're converging. It's over.
Meh. 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 All right, going in.
Station. Please don't do this. We mean you. We mean them no harm. Please don't do something you'll regret. Wait. One day, Station, this will haunt you.
Okay. That one was cool. I think I like the first one a little bit more, but like it was kind of interesting. A little alien experiment. I liked the heart part. And then like I feel like once it got to the orb, and I'm sure had I like dialed into, oh yeah, just look at this thing, I probably would have liked it a little bit better if it were like just a little bit more intuitive. But a very curious challenge to be like, oh yeah, just look at 2 things flashing and combine them together and do pattern recognition through that. Very curious. Okay. Get a little toasty.